Here we are again with HJN Season 3, and I'm more than happy to be talking about something that I feel like is going to take a while to go through, but to be in greater detail and to be more in-depth will mean potential viewership down the line. If people can find my information as valid and accurate as possible, they'll love to stick around to see what else I'd have to say, because today's topic for 1973 is going to be all about cells. That's right, cells. All about them. The thing that makes our bodies what they are. The things that make animals, plants, and other known organisms on planet Earth and elsewhere in the universe what they are. Cells are indeed a building composition, much like how DNA is used to build your bodily structure. They're basically like blueprints, and the right kind of people who are able to read them. As long as they can both work in tangent, then they can do anything at this time. The thing is, though, when it comes to cells, in combination with DNA of course, they do play a vital role for many different things. You have cells which do in fact allow flesh to become an impenetrable shield to a lot of different harmful substances. But not all, unfortunately. Corrosive things like acids, cuts and scrapes from sharp objects, or it could even be compromised through hits from a blunt object, which, as you know, are responsible for creating contusions or bruises, as they're more commonly referred to. There are also the kind of cells that are in your bloodstream. You of course have the common red blood cells, which are there for carrying oxygen to different organs and other parts of the body. And then the white cells, which are there for immune system protection, as well as a variety of other things. Your brain, of course, also has cells of its own. Cells that are used for processing, cells that are used for thought, knowledge, memory, contribution, collection, all sorts of things that make the brain the most complicated piece of machinery ever to be put together. One could only imagine if they were somehow able to decipher the biggest secrets that the human brain had to offer, they would not only win a Nobel Prize, they could win so many other things in life. And oh boy, we have yet to see the day when it does happen. But let's be real though. With all the things that are out there, not just the flesh, the blood, the brain, and other such organs and other parts of the body itself, the cell is in fact one of the biggest contributors to what makes us who we are. They are microscopic in size, and they are in fact there in the quantities of trillions. And with all these cells working together as one united group, they can potentially accomplish lots of tasks. And so with that in mind, that just concludes this piece. I'm more than happy to be able to talk about it. There's not much else I can iterate here, apart from many other things that I would have done mentioning what other cells are there. Plant cells and animal cells, they're kind of all the same. You got cells that make up whatever structures they're in, cells that carry vital nutrients, including oxygen and water, to different parts of the body. And then of course you have the cells that are responsible for neurolinking, transmission from the brain to the body and other parts. Every possible organism that has cells in them has their way of working with them. So I'll see you guys then with some more HJN content coming soon.